What is going on, everybody? Jimbo Thick here, back with more Tomb King's Archon the Black campaign. So, we had a pretty big fight last episode. We destroyed Kofar, destroyed the Bretonians on their foolish erranty war, the Knights of the Flame, and we do have a small army building up here. I would like to get to them quickly, but we are having severe public order problems from these really crappy beastmen. So we need to make back as soon as possible. Alright, let's deal with Archon's skill point here. Okay, what do we need? We really need some spells. we need something that'll either A, break leadership, or B, I mean, the armor, we're not going up against armor right now. I'm thinking we get the Doom and Darkness. Probably get Life Leeching next. Our Tomb Princes give him the Indomitable Will. That'll come in handy later.
I doubt his attention.
Definitely getting Restore, so that way we can build up our Tomb Scorpion when the time comes. Help him replenish, and I'm thinking we're going to have some Beastmen to murder. So let's go ahead and end the turn. That's all that we can do this turn. Definitely want to crush the rest of the Bretonians. Deal with the public order, and Tomb King rebellions of other Tomb Kings are ridiculously hard to deal with. They end up fielding very elite infantry for some reason, even early game. It's a little slightly ridiculous. It's buildings that don't have even a chance of getting yet, and yet they're able to field it. So I do plan on doing that. So yeah, we're going to have a rebellion next turn, and we're not anywhere close to our capital, which sucks. So let's go ahead, and we're barely replenishing as well. That's a little disappointing. We're getting very close to getting our second army, though, so there is that. Now, before we end the turn, let's see what else we can do. Yeah, we definitely don't like them. They kind of like us a little bit. Sudenburg. You get 2 provinces. Ooh, you have wine, but I need that elven colony, so we might not ally, because I might have to crush you. I don't want to damage my reputation any more than I'm going to have to when I betray the dwarves. So, okay, let's go ahead and end this turn. Yep, there's a rebellion, like I thought. Okay, I want to see what it is. Hopefully, it's going to be a Tomb King rebellion, just because that's like worst scenario for me. Oh, good. They destroyed the Beastmen for me. I appreciate that. Yep. They're already heading in, so they're very confident. Now, this is since it's a capital, it is considered a walled settlement.
Your king demands.
And they have sepulchral stalkers. That is not good for us. Not even a little bit. Okay, so we're going to need to get there quickly, but can we reach it next turn if we do it like this? Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think we could. I don't want to wait too long. Damn it. Okay, we'll just move up. We're just going to have to risk it. We're going to have to risk the Tomb Scorpion, but we can heal it as soon as we get in. So there is that. Oh, this sucks. Is there any units we need to re-recruit? You'll be healed pretty much by the time we get up there. So, no. Let's end another turn. We're blazing through turns here. But Archon must reclaim, put down these upstart Tomb King rebellions, which in the lore, the Tomb Kings do have a problem with other Tomb Kings rising up and trying to take their cities back, because, you know, if you know anything about the Tomb King's lore in general, you should know that technically it was their city at one point, usually, is how it works out. So the Tomb Kings are often very territorial. It's, oh shit, how is he getting more? He's recruited more units while he was sieging. That is bullshit, sir. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad we got here now. Okay.
I have my suspicions.
Yeah, we kind of need you to burn down lords. So Archon he's a good fighter, but like I mean, he 45, 55. He's a pretty damn good fighter compared to the Tomb Prince, who actually has a shield, but Archon has more armor. I was thinking about using the Prince more as a fighter against the other Tomb Kings, but he might not be as good as I think. 160 armor piercing. What is his armor piercing? That might be the difference. Okay, so yeah, he is going to be better at fighting armored units. So we might want to get him on these Sepulchral Stalkers, actually. Okay, so that's an idea, if we can pull it off. Let's go ahead and hit Hekenurus, the upstart Tomb King, and we will put him back beneath the sands. Alright, oh wow, we got a full thing of, okay. And our reinforcements are coming over here, so we can actually kind of camp this corner here. I know that's kind of crappy, but hey, it must be done. Archon's will must be seen through. So that's kind of just come over here for now. You're more of a holding force, but you will probably tie down some archers for me. Let's spread them out in case the horsemen break through, which they might. We're going to couple dire wolves with crypt ghouls to take on any of their heavily armored and very good cavalry units. The Sepulchral Stalkers are extremely good anti-large units, and the Nehakarn Horsemen are very good anti-infantry units. So they've got all the tools they need to really hurt me. Let's get our Tomb Scorpion kind of behind the Skeleton Spearmen, and we'll run them up when we get a chance. Might even peel off a spearman or two when the time comes. Let's go ahead and have our horsemen, I don't know speed-wise. So we're looking at 76 speed, 78 speed. So the Nehakarn horsemen can catch them, so we actually can't afford to run them that far from our lines. Right about here. It's probably as good as it's going to get. But we'll deal with that when the time comes as well. Let's get Archon up here towards the front. Not too far. We're going to want our Tomb Prince somewhere near wherever the Sepulchral Stalkers are going to end up, or the Nehakarn Horsemen. So let's I guess we'll keep them nearby at first. We're going to put you guys all in one group, actually. Okay, we're going to swing you guys out wide. Get you guys on there. And you guys. Alright, and we're waiting for our reinforcements. And while we are waiting, we can check out the enemy army, since we have not seen them yet. So we have the Nehakarn Horsemen. Not very similar from the Skeletal Horsemen, but there's the Sepulchral Stalkers. Oh, they're such a cool unit. So they've got a lot of cool units for sure. I like the Tomb King roster in general. They're forming up. They don't seem to be really coherent yet. They got a lot of spearmen. Archers. Oh, those were Skeleton Horsemen. Those are the Nehakarn Horsemen. Okay. Well, we'll show you those in a minute. We might break a charge with these Feldats. Okay, we've got our other infantry coming in. So these guys are going to be very good for taking on any Tomb King, like spearmen units. Put you guys up here. Put some more spearmen on this flank, actually. And then let's get these archers. Let's move you guys all together. Have you guys just all form up. And then we do have our own unit of Mechakarn horsemen now. That's good. And we're going to have them over here with these spearmen. Collaborating. Alright, you guys need to retreat. Retreat. No, you don't retreat. You come out here. Alright. Have you guys come over here. Loop around. Alright, they made it through. So they're charging right into the trap I set up. We want to pin these guys in. And let's get our Tomb Prince on these skeletal horsemen here. You should butcher them. But while we're sitting here, let's go ahead and heal our Tomb Scorpion. Oh shit. Yeah, you guys are taking unnecessary damage. Did you pull back? Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we've got them hemmed in. They're not going to stand much of a chance there. Let's go ahead and run these spearmen up. Run you guys in. These guys aren't as important to me since it's just the garrison. We're going to be flanking them. Get you into them. And get you guys running back and into those archers, actually. Let's go ahead and tie down this archer since he's really far out there. Get you on there. Let's go and get the Tomb Scorpion and the rest of these guys on their lord. And I feel pretty good about this fight now. This isn't... Oh, that's a bad spot for the horsemen. Let's get up there. I really want you guys like that. Hit them. This should be doing pretty good against them. Back up. You run into them. Archers. Okay. Now it's time for the Crypt Ghouls to come in. Just the Crypt Ghouls. Archers, stay. Stay. We'll run towards them. That's wide open. Let's get you to tie down them as well. I guess we'll just all pile on this lord here. We're going to burn him down quickly, I would think. Okay, this fight isn't going so hot, so let's go ahead and buff our troops a little bit. Okay, they're kind of charging through them, so we're just going to wrap them in. Yeah, that's not going very well. Let's get all of our archers shooting on the Sepulchral Stalkers. I don't know why they're not charging them. Alright, the king is dead. Let's run in here.
I command Animus.
Bats, help take them out. You guys keep shooting them. Okay, this is going okay. Not so bad. Scorpion, you head towards them as well. Actually, all of you guys head towards them. The Gash? The leadership doesn't matter with undead. So, I guess we'll Spirit Leech. It's not gonna... They're taking massive damage. They're starting to crumble. So, it shouldn't matter very soon, but we'll do it anyway. Lower their stats. Let's go ahead and heal our Scorpion while we... Oh, or not. That's it. End of the battle. Alright, that went pretty damn well, all things considered. The garrison held out pretty well. I mean, the only reason why I really fought that is because I didn't want to lose the Tomb Scorpion. It was pretty low, and actually we have more health now than we did coming in, thanks to our Necrotect. So that worked out pretty good. Now, as far as, should we take the jars, or should we get the campaign movement range?
I have no use.
I guess let's get the jars. Plus 30 jars. That's going to be one of our few ways of making jars early on, until we can capture, like, one of the ritual sites. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Spirit Leech? I don't know. That might not be good. That might be, I mean, that might be pretty damn good. Aspect of Dread Knight might work out pretty well for us. We give our units terror plus buff their leadership, so they should be able to plow through some Bretonians. They'll be terrified fighting them. Soulblight's good for taking out armor. We're probably going to be going up against peasants right now, so let's get the Aspect of Dread Knight. For now.
Victory is assured.
And let's see here. Let's merge you.
My master.
Okay, only one unit. Of course, it was one of the ones with chevrons that got demolished. And then we'll drop you and you. And let's go ahead and re-recruit a spearman. And we'll recruit one more bat and one more. Man, those bats have really been useless. Unless we go up against some more archers, which I don't even know if they have any archers. Necrotect. Oh, that's actually pretty good. It's only for constructs, though. Could give them the Indomitable Will. For now, I'm thinking let's increase mobility of the whole army, so we'll be able to move 5% farther. That's pretty damn good. And they've already have a full stack. Holy shit, man. And they're starting the second army. That is going to be a problem. I'm not quite sure how we're going to deal with that. And I could have swore I put us in there for the extra replenishment, but I guess not. Whew, wow, yeah, I wasn't expecting them to have a full stack. That's a bit much.
The heat is irrelevant.
Okay, we got all of our units. Let's go ahead and run over there.
Legions march.
Finish that. We need some more money. Alright, is there any diplomacy that the mighty Archon can engage in? The Greybeards are still kind of like, we kind of like you a little bit, which is...
Make your proposal.
Trade agreement would be awesome, but they don't like us enough for that. But they will. They will.
Yes.
The vampire counts are awfully friendly with us, and I enjoy that.
Praise your gods. I like what you say.
I don't want to be drawn into any alliance with them, though. Since they're so far away, we're just using them for trade, essentially. And that's all we can really do, so let's end the turn again. We're blazing through some turns early on, unfortunately. Wish there was more to do. I'll try to get you guys a couple more actual battle close-ups in the next fight that we're in. That one got a little hectic. And the only reason why I really fought it, like I said earlier, was to keep the Tomb Scorpion alive. Normally I wouldn't show you guys such a small battle that I was definitely going to win no matter what. This, however, holy crap. They got a lot of units. A lot of units. I want to have that Tomb Scorpion at full health before we engage.
I will not blight my
Yeah, they are. We might try to draw them out, try to raid and get them to come out towards us. Because that is just... They have a lot going for themselves. Why is their public order so good? Their public order should be really bad. It's not. Yeah, look at their... Yeah, they're fine for some reason. AI gets to cheat. I shouldn't be surprised. And I guess we're going to end one more turn. Hope you guys are enjoying the Tomb King release. I know I have been definitely enjoying it. I've been playing a Queen Khalida campaign, which is probably my favorite actual Tomb King character, if I'm being honest. I feel like, I mean, Archon's part of the Tomb King roster. They're gonna want a... They're gonna want something. No. No. Maybe later. Maybe get him to pay me for it. Get him to really beg, you know. Oh, sweet, we get a second army. That is going to help us out quite a bit. Let's start that army up here in Lashik. And let's go ahead and get these Nehekaran warriors. That'll help us out as well. And Archon. Oh, what? Oh, come on. The misclick is real. Dude, I was just a little off. That's dumb. That set us back a turn. Oh, you know what? I think we can get a special lord. I don't know if we have enough, though. No, we don't. I definitely want Wakaf. You know what? We're going to go with the Ossuary Dirge so that we can boost our Nehekaran warriors. +5 melee attack and defense. That's pretty good. And damn it, Archon should be raiding right now. That is frustrating. I don't like that. And you know what? Let's not there. Up here. In the meantime, let's get somebody trustworthy. Rahashin. +5 diplomacy with all factions. That's pretty good. And public order +1. Since he is such a trustworthy guy. Definitely get you some archers as well. We'll get you some of the direwolves. Direwolf action. Let's kind of build him with some more sturdy troops. We'll throw in some spearmen just for kicks. We might just go in here all out. We'll build up this army, and I'm thinking it's just going to be a balls-out slugfest is what this is going to end up being. So... oh, it's going to be epic. I can already tell. We should have the upper hand. Drastically have the upper hand. Against some silly Bretonians. Let me see how they're able to afford the units they even have right now. Let's go ahead. Now we're raiding. That's what I'm talking about. See? We need the money. And we're getting it. We might need to just completely really get his damage up and his melee attack so that he's hitting hard, because we kind of need him to. So we need him to really tank out a bunch of the incoming damage so Archon can survive it. Okay, let's wait another turn probably. Are the undead pissed off? No, they like me still. Let's see if they want to do that alliance again, but this time, well, it's moderate now. Nope. We'll let them beg. Let them beg for it. And the turn again. Archon only makes demands of the dead. He does not come begging for treaties. He demands tribute in all things, like he did with Neferata. That happened in the lore. He came to Neferata. They kind of a weird relationship. Hey, oh, bold move, bold move. You're gonna regret it. Sweet. Okay, so they are gonna regret that. Granted, it is Moken, but we do have a Tomb Prince here, or a Tomb King. And what does the garrison look like? We've got Nehekaran horsemen plus Nehekar warriors. So right now we're looking at 15 units to his 18. So he's got more units, but he doesn't have any horsemen, and this is all chaff. The men-at-arms are a little more dangerous, but for the most part, that is all chaff. Okay. Let's see here. My Necrotect. How about we start getting you some Canopic jars? That'll really help us building up our supply here. And actually, because I think I could take these. 11 plus that. I think I could take it without the Tomb Prince. So I'm thinking we're going to run our Tomb Prince over to help him in this inevitable siege that is coming. And we'll keep recruiting some units just in case. Yeah, some horsemen would be just lots of fast moving. Anything would be pretty good. Let's get him some more warriors. If he doesn't siege him, which I think he will. And we are going to stop them from doing anything else. Damn it, it's a siege. Okay. That is considered their capital, so they have walls. Or maybe they actually had a garrison with walls. Alright, in that case, we are building a ram and two towers. We could probably get by with one tower, but 2 towers just to be safe. 27, 25, 27, 26. So their stats are a little bit better than my Crypt Ghouls. But my Crypt Ghouls do the poison damage. So you can't underestimate poison damage. It is quite a bit. Alright. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have to siege these guys. But I've got a good feeling about it. Got a good feeling. And we're probably going to be fighting Mogan once again. Unless he decides to sail back. Oof. Oh, Arcan. How dare they challenge you? Let's see, is he coming up? Should be coming up. Sudenburg Empire colony. One of the few. They went on an aggression pact and I don't want it. They are trading with the Greybeards though. But we're going to crush them eventually, so we don't need that. Alright, just like I thought, Mogan has stepped up to the plate. He's willing to throw down his life for the lady and his gallant war against the undead. So, we've got a prince. Luckily, I brought my prince in because he's going to need some help with the king here to burn down Mogan, because Mogan apparently is a beast and he almost destroyed me last time. He has excellent combat skills. So we really need to probably get the... we really need to tie him down with someone else, is what it's going to come to. We got some archers. We have 4 units of archers, which is good. So we can really burn down these pole arms before they get to us. They're pretty dangerous. Well, they're anti-large. We don't have any... Well, the Nehekarn horsemen. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and fight this. Alright, the battle for Lashik has commenced. We really need, like, some kind of caster, so a Lich Priest, preferably for Rahoshen's army. Alright, so we got our garrison army with us right from the get-go. That's good, because we are going to need it. We have the Nehekaran warriors, which are fantastic units. We'll be using them to a great degree, along with the Nehekaran horsemen, which, when managed by myself and not the AI, will be much more devastating. Hopefully. So we want a pretty stern center. The skeleton warriors are just okay. Honestly, they're not gonna, win any beauty contest here. But the Nehekaran warriors, on the other hand, are going to cleave through this Bretonian infantry. They're very good. They're anti-infantry and damage dealers, so they deal quite a bit of damage. Let's get our Tomb Prince and Tomb King back this way. We want archers. Since they attacked us, we can just sit back and pepper them with archer fire and then pull back and harass them the entire time with cavalry. So we'll have warhounds over here, and then we'll have horsemen over here. Let's get the archers in one group. Go ahead and take them off skirmish mode. Put them on guard mode. Let's go ahead and kind of space them out a little bit too. Get some of that crossfire action when we get the chance. Okay, we're gonna set up on this hill a little bit. Swing you guys in. You probably take a flank, and you probably chew through a flank even. And then the spearmen. We want to go wide. wide and wide. Okay. We'll move you guys back this way, and we'll kind of flank you around with these horsemen in tow. So, thinking that's going to be our formation. It looks pretty good. So, I have high hopes. We can even probably stick these archers up here and just get some more volleys in, and then fall back as need be. Let's go and run the horsemen out and the hounds. They can't catch me. Everything they have is extremely slow. So the Nehekaran warriors, which we will be getting a unit of shortly. Those are archers. Where did I put them? Where did I put them? There they are. Aha, they weren't archers after all. So check them out. They've got dual wielding kopeshes. Pretty cool unit. Like I said, probably one of the better Tomb King infantry units. Besides the Tomb Guard, of course. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. So you lovely people can see more of what's going on. So we're flanking around. We are going to be getting some really good rear charges with our cavalry. Already opening up fire. Focusing down. I like the focusing down of the halberds there. Alright, they're shifting out. Okay, let's go ahead and pull back the archers. Pull back the archers. Get you on up high so you can still shoot in combat. And they're off charging around. We've completely distracted a unit of polearms. We've already got some severely damaged units here. Let's go ahead and charge down into these guys. Circle you guys around. Same thing, get some charges off. Not that the charges are really that great. Now we do want you guys kind of over here.
Move, slaves!
Getting in the thick of it, as it were. And let's go ahead and get some rear charges in. So I want to kind of break the outside if I can. Like so. Oof, we don't want to get pinned in, so we're actually going to hit those men-at-arms. And let's get some of this action going on. Look at those warhounds just coming. They didn't really get much of a charge. They are fighting spearmen. We don't want them to get in there too long. We just want them to break their leadership like that. See, the leadership is already broken. They're broken completely. So we're going to shift these spearmen around. We're going to let them clean up these guys. Where are my horsemen at? They made it deep in there. Bring the horsemen back out, cycle them out. We're going to be doing a lot of cycle charges. And that's going to be the name of the game, cycle charging. We'll have our hounds chasing off routing units, making sure they don't come back. Alright, and then you have these more spearmen circling around. Get really far back here because I need you guys to make a big charge. Or just cut down more of their infantry. That works too. Let's get you guys both on this lord here. And they are laying into some... Let's move you guys around here. Get them. Yeah, the warhounds are cleaning up any routing units, which is what we need them for. Matter of fact, that's pretty much what our cavalry is going to be doing now. So I put you guys into them. You should do pretty well. I need you guys to shoot up those spearmen if you can. Alright. See if you can hit those men-at-arms. That's going good. Yeah, warhound. The dire wolves, I keep calling them warhounds, are doing what they need to be doing. Let's circle them back in for another charge.
Bow to me.
Oof. Oh, we're beating down Mogan. He doesn't stand a chance. The Tomb King and the Prince coming in here. Oh, he's routing. He's routing. Oh, the Bretonians are going to break. Yeah, with his leadership falling, they're just gonna break. Yeah, peasants don't do very well on their own. Get you guys into these spearmen that are moving, so they're not braced take a full charge right to the face. Their lord is broken. Victory is ours. And we just got our Ushabti summoned, but it doesn't matter. Because we've claimed them. Watch these guys. Look at the death. The carnage. Some arrows whizzing by. There's the Warhounds just munching on people. We call them Warhounds. I'm used to playing Chaos, if you haven't noticed. The dire wolves. Munching on these peasants. Feel bad for the peasants. They didn't ask for this. They got dragged into it. Mogan has... Oof. Made a grave mistake. Wink, wink. So, then Heakar and Horsemen. Let's get a look at them, since I didn't get you guys a pretty good look. Yeah, the last battle. They're a little bit more elaborate than the Skeletal Horsemen. They've got Kopeshes, as you can see. Bigger shields, so. But all in all, just skeletal infantry. Let's go ahead and end the battle. Mogan of the Flame, defeated yet again. He's a very bad knight. Oh, turned away by mere undead. Oh, the lady. She will weep with your losses. So the direwolves did exceptionally well for themselves. Of course, the Nehekar and Horsemen I expected to do very well in tow. And the Nehekar and Warriors didn't do actually as good as I thought they would. But MVPs... Probably the archers saved us a lot of damage just firing in there. Probably killing some of our men too, but, you know, we're undead. What does it matter? So let's go ahead and get more jars, because we need to build up our jar stockpile.
Bless me.
And they didn't counter fight us over here at this siege, so Harkon's definitely gonna have time to siege them out. That's good. Go ahead and level up. Definitely get Route Marcher as usual. Just that extra bonus that campaign movement range is just so good. So let's go ahead and finish off the last of the Bretonians. I don't know how is this even remotely close?
Nehekara will be mine.
And of course more jars. So we just built up 60 jars in one turn. That is really good. We're gonna move back. Let's go ahead and level up once again. Now we should probably boost some of his warriors, because he's going to be kind of a garrison force for us at first. He'll be kind of raiding and doing things like that. Let's see here. We really need our Tomb Prince to be a combat monstrosity. So I'm thinking we're going to boost Blade Master here. Get his melee attack up. And we're actually going to bring him back into Nagash's army. Or not Nagash. Archon's army. Nagash is on the brain. So, with that though, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying your Tomb Kings playthroughs, like I said earlier. And if you have any suggestions or any thoughts, or just want to let me know how your campaigns are doing, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. I am open to criticism. I'm always trying to get better at the game. I feel like I'm doing pretty good, though. You know, I feel pretty confident. So, with that being said, we will be making a move on the dwarves. I don't know how soon, but I want to do it soon. As soon as possible, we'll be making a move on the dwarves. I'm thinking we're going to sweep up through Kofar and Matrek here. Martek, get Al-Hakik. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't even try. So we can either go that route, or we can go down here, get these Elven Ruins, make some money, and then maybe sweep out these Empire provinces and take that. Get El Kalabad. But the problem with taking these down here is now we're being threatened from the south with whatever's down here. And we don't want to be pressed on two fronts. So there is that, but the pyramid and my tower, the Black Tower of Archon, is right here in the center, and I do want to take that as well. So, as soon as possible, once again. But, go ahead and leave your preferences down in the comment section, and I will take them into consideration when making my decisions for the next episode. So, with that being said, I have been Jimbo Thick. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Have a good day.